Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Elena. I talk about low by living, crafting, and the tiniest bit of fashion sprinkled in. Today I'm sharing everything that I want to make in February, so crochet, knitting, and sewing. I did this in January and it was so fun to make and really motivating, with some accountability thrown in for good measure. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I'll make one of these every month just to track what I've made, what I didn't get to, my goals, etc., etc. I made everything I wanted to make in January with the exception of my stretch goal, which is expected. So yeah, I'm hoping February will be just as successful. I'll have chapters broken up by crochet, knit, and sewing. So feel free to fast forward to what you're most interested in. And as always, I will have everything in the description box, so patterns and resources and whatnot. So yeah, let's get into what I want to crochet this month. Valentine's Day is in February. And so the first thing that I want to make is a Valentine's Day garment. I've been crocheting for years and years and years, but I've never actually made, well, finished a crochet garment. So this month will be the month. So I've narrowed it down to 2 options. I should turn this light on. Oh my gosh. What a mess. Okay. That's better. The first garment is a strawberry crochet cardigan by Lindsay Boutique on Etsy. I love this chunky cardigan. I think it has such a cute shape and it has this like strawberry motif all around the sweater. If I make this one, I'll probably swap the strawberries for hearts to make it a little bit more festive and cutesy for my style. But yeah, it's the cutest thing in the entire world actually. And I think I'd get a lot of wear out of this one even outside of Valentine's Day. And my second option is the heart crochet granny square vest. I think that's close enough to the title, by Hey Hey Crochet. She has lots of free patterns on her website and she's also on YouTube, so I'll link her channel below. She seems like the cutest person in the world. This vest is so stinking cute and I already have a couple ideas on how to style it, so I'm really excited to maybe make this one. Plus the pattern is free and size inclusive, which we love. My only hesitation is that it might be too seasonal. I don't love making things or buying things that aren't just for one season, but for like one holiday. I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? But this is so cute, I may just have to do it anyway. And then lastly is the Candy Heart Pillow by Once Upon a Cheerio. This is a quick Valentine's Day adjacent pillow pattern and it seems very simple and straightforward, so I'm definitely going to be making this. I'll just probably be making it with some of my scrap acrylic yarn and just stuff it with some of my extra polyfill. This pattern also has instructions on how to stitch like candy heart phrases onto the heart, which are really cute and adorable. So things like call me, text me, date me, those types of phrases. I probably won't do that on these just to make them a little less, again, Valentine's Day only things. But either way, I'm gonna make at least one of these pillows. We're lucky to have a guest bedroom that I really like to absolutely cover with decorative pillows. So this will definitely be living in there after Valentine's Day is over. All right, on to knitting. The first thing I'm going to try to make is the Evelyn top by M. Madison Marie. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's a pattern I found on Etsy and it's really cute and simple and the pattern seems really straightforward, so I think it'll be perfect to be my first ever knitted garment. It's basically just a stockinette, I believe, stitch. You work in panels and then you seam them together and add the neckline, the collar, whatever this thing would be. I'm making it in this neon pink, which is certainly a choice, even for me. I actually started this in January, but it takes forever to make and I'm so slow at knitting. So yeah, I hope to finish this in February, fingers crossed. But if not, no worries. March will be when I finish it, and I'll probably be able to wear it in March anyway. So yeah, I'll at least be working on this a lot in February. All right, and the second thing I want to make knit-wise in February is the Easy Beginner Bandana by Vert and Rose Knits. Vert and Rose, I don't know. I'll link everything in the description. I fell in love with this pattern designer and this pattern specifically. She picks the most beautiful colors, so I'm such a sucker for that, but this isn't really my style in terms of what I would wear on a daily basis. However, neither were the Sophie scarves, and I've made 3 of them so far. So trying something new, trying to be creative, get myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. Like I said, she's an incredible pattern designer as well. I purchased another one of her cardigan patterns, which is really cute. That's not even close to where I'm at now, skill level, but one day. Yeah, and anyway, sidetrack. This bandana has the most beautiful subtle detailing, so I think it'll be really fun and relatively quick to work up. And lastly, sewing. So my first sewing project I want to tackle was my stretch goal from January, which is the Hansie top from Seamwork. Crochet and knitting definitely stole my attention in January, but February will be for finishing this top. Oh my god. I have everything ready to go. I have my fabric, my thread, my interfacing. So yeah, there's really nothing stopping me from starting this. I also have 2 fabrics that I picked out for this, so I might make 2 versions. One is this really bizarre horse fabric. I recently went to my local fabric / quilting store, and they have a ton of really nice, high quality quilting cotton that drapes beautifully, that I think will actually work really well for this type of garment. Yeah, and I just fell in love with this really weird horse print that was on clearance, so had to get it. The other fabric I got was this lovely, it's like a cream background with little flowers all over it. Very cutesy, very Valentine's Day-y. I'll probably make the horse one first because I'm less attached to that interesting fabric, and then I'll move on to the next one. Hopefully I'll be able to show that to you next month. For my stretch goal of the month, I am choosing the Marett Palazzo pants, also by Seamwork. I really want to make linen pants or a linen dress, but linen is so expensive and I'm just not confident enough in my skills just yet to spend so much money on a fabric in case I really mess it up. I don't know. I know you can always unpick things, but it just makes me nervous. I think if I make a pair of pants in a non-linen-y fabric, I'll be able to kind of boost my confidence a bit to splurge on some good linen. And I really love a trouser. I wear trousers all the time with like a band tee. I think it's really a really cute juxtaposition, and I would love to make a pair of these trousers. These have an invisible zipper, which absolutely terrifies me because I've never done a zipper in anything. So yeah, I'll be able to learn a lot from this and hopefully move on to more difficult bottoms in the future. All right, so that is my February craft list done. I can't wait to share everything with you at the end of the month. I did make a lot of stuff in January, but I just can't get myself around to filming it. It's really stressful and scary to make like a big edit and do all this b-roll or whatever. So I'm hoping everything I make in January, February, and March, so like the first quarter of the year, I'll make a video for that. So please stay tuned. But if you are interested in what I'm making in the meantime, my goal for February is to start posting more on my Instagram, which is in the description box. So please check that out and follow me if you want to. I would love to hear from you. What are you planning on making in February? I want to know. Tell me everything. I'm nosy and I'm curious and I want to be your friend. So let me know. And if you liked this video or you liked me, please like the video and comment and subscribe if you feel like it. It really helps me out and I love responding to all your comments. It truly makes my day, makes my week, makes my life. If you want to, please do that. And if not, that's fine too. I still love you. Thank you so much for watching me yap at ya, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!